As running as a commissioner, it comes a lot of hate, a lot of good stuff, and we all saw that you were attacked in a very, I want to say like in a nice way, but it was very
nothing nice about it.
Nothing.
Nice about it.
And I feel horrible because when that happened, I sent you an email about the podcast, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna think I'm part of this, and I'm not. I was actually trying to bring out, I wanted people to get to know you, and the timing was horrible.
Yeah.
How did you feel when you started seeing those attacks as your childhood, calling you all these names? How did you feel? As a mom, like, how did you protect your kids, your husband?
It's you go into this knowing that you're in a contact sport, and they're gonna dig whatever they're gonna dig up on you. The stuff about my dad, and for those that don't know, my father served decades on death row for murder, and was later executed in 2012, and on death row. Now, the Miami Herald reported on my father. This has been public record for over 40 years. What was taken following everything that transpired were a couple posts, and my opposition has taken 2 posts that were made over a decade ago about how I referred to my dad as my hero and my guiding light.
Yes.
And the context of which they took these posts and have twisted it into a narrative to misrepresent and to essentially assassinate my character, because that's really what this is.
Right.
A character assassination.
Yeah.
I've been called a Nazi. My babies have been called Nazi babies. I've had a watch order placed on my home due to threats. I've had what this has done to
because this is Miami Beach. It's a huge Jewish community too.
Well, and that's the other thing. It's infuriating only because the people that know me, the people around me, my community, know that I don't have a hateful bone in my body.
Right.
The person that I was saying, my daddy, my hero, my dad was a Marine. He served in the Vietnam. My dad was a Marine. My dad was a Sweetwater police officer. He was highway patrol. I had 4.5 years with my dad, and that time with him, that was my dad. That was my hero. That was the man that I was referring to. This post that I made about my daddy, my hero, it was 6 months after my father was executed. I was grieving. I'm an only child. I was grieving and missing a life that I didn't have. Looking, thinking what could have been had it not been for this terrible tragedy.
How old were you when you found out that your dad was